Do like a medley of all of them, you know, just all kind of melded into one. That would be kind of fun.
So you guys got to keep E.
You guys got a new bass player on board too, but you didn't bring him tonight.
Greg too late.
He just got fired tonight, so I don't know.
Greg got fired tonight, so he's probably drinking heavily or something.
He's probably plotting our deaths.
Maybe he'd like a little whiskey on ice.
No, Tom already tried to get him to drink that one night at Magruder's.
From Jackal.
Yeah, Tom from Jackal.
No, really.
Greg.
He puked everywhere.
Yeah, Greg wasn't happy about that.
741-9696 is the Peach Jam. Mess of Bones is here, and here is that very band with the song Whiskey on Ice, so take a sip. much for the Freak Magnet. I guess we'll try this Freak Magnet here in a second. Try and play some Freak Magnet here, but that's the kind of thing that happens. Dead air, man. Dead air. Hairball. We had a hairball on the Freak Magnet here, Tom. We're waiting for it to fast forward here, see if we can get it to play in a minute. Mess of Bones is here. Mess of Bones. Hey, man. The number is 741-9696. You want to talk to the guys in the band? They are playing January 31st at the Rec Room. Rec Room. We get free beer every time we say the Rec Room. Rec Room. I wish. That would be nice. So that is a Friday night.
Friday night. All ages. Love you.
We got a couple other bands that's playing with us, good friends of ours. Peace Dogs will be playing, and a good band that just moved here in town, Vagrant Justice, they'll be there.
Vagrant Justice?
Vagrant Justice. Real good band.
Kick butt.
Dave, CC. Yeah. Guys.
Who? David?
DeVille?
CC DeVille?
No.
He's cool. He drives a Le Mans. He's a cool dude. All right, let's try this Freak Magnet again. This is Daddy's Girl by Freak Magnet.
Barker Boys, and yeah. Think of that on time, yeah.
The M.O.B Barker Boys.
Look at that, yeah. More reverb. And we'll be playing with Gigi Allin out at the Rec Room on Valentine's Day. So that should be an interesting show.
We're going to drink our 3 pitchers and run for the hills.
Gigi.
I heard a lot about...
Flip the tongue in my mouth.
He said he's going to cut something off that day, and it should be interesting to see if he did.
Now, Tom had kind of an interesting little run in here, too, with Gigi Allin. Tell him what happened with Kim out there.
Yeah, she bled all over my wife for extra.
Tom went out there with Tom went out there with his wife, and Gigi Allen's on stage, and I guess at one point he had broken glass all over the stage.
He dived on me, and then he reconsidered, and he dived on her.
Yeah, because Tom's a big guy, man.
That's a man.
Tom's like her size, you know.
He's too big for his wife. Let's get her.
Yeah, so his wife's standing right next to him, and I guess there's like broken glass on the floor of the stage.
He bloodied himself up.
Oh, he was all bloodied up.
Yeah, we saw it on video. I think Tom was the guy throwing the mic stand.
No, I was being cool with it. I liked it.
Yeah, so Gigi Allen just kind of like dragged her by the hair through some broken glass, right?
Not really of a broken glass, but through that stage, which was already a mess because the lads were already throwing things at him.
Yeah.
He was really trying to, he'd been friendly to these other girls, and Kim was hoping for that, and then he went sideways on her, and she was already in the death lot.
So, what a better thing to do on Valentine's Day than go see Gigi Allen.
It's going to be a bloody massacre.
That's right, and the M.O.B Barker Boys are opening up, which is sort of the acoustic version of Mess of Bones, and that's going to be a heck of a show. Now, Gigi didn't get arrested last time he was here, did he?
No, he's waiting trial.
He's here in town. He's supposedly staying at the Claremont.
Are you serious?
Say hi to Gigi.
That's all right.
If you want to hang out with him, he's down.
Knock on his door, you know. Hey, Gigi, we just wondered if you had a cold beer, man. It wouldn't bother you or anything.
Or at least a
pizza. It's really great, though. It's really kind of wild. I don't know how close I'll get to the stage at a show like that, but
no one was real close.
It's definitely something.
There was a wide circle around.
So what else did this guy do? Supposedly he like broke lots of the Rec Room's gear.
He made love to
a torso, a mannequin torso.
Oh,
he
he
just rubbed his blood all over it.
Yeah.
He banged his head into it, and his microphone was repeatedly being beaten into his head.
Man.
And there were marks all
Kind of
over.
like you when you get into an uproar, huh?
Well, just once in a while.
Those late night Thursday night parties with Ed, look out. They get wild. You gotta watch it. He's a maniac.
So I guess the thing to do if you get stood up on Valentine's Day and you're feeling really PO'd and you just want to... Yeah, probably mean too now. Told you about that. But if you get stood up on Valentine's Day...
Let's go into detail.
Let's talk about it. No, I don't want to talk about it. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a hell.
You're not that far away now.
No, I'm not going to do it. Anyway, Gigi Allen and the M.O.B Barker Boys, which is an acoustic Mess of Bones, which we will hear tonight, correct? We will hear this tonight. That's February 14th at the Rec Room. And Mess of Bones is headlining down there January 31st. That's a Friday night. And who you got opening up for you?
The Peace Dogs and Vagrant Justice.
Oh, that's right. We just said that a minute ago.
But we'll say it again.
Lightning! The Peace Dogs have some cool flyers.
All ages show.
Somebody remove those electrical wires from Alan's head, all right?
Psychotherapy.
Oh, sorry.
We'll be back with more Peach Jam after we pay the bills. And Ed's here. Ed needs a shave, but he's here.
Sup?
Ed, Buddy Ward.
And Lance and Jimmy are here too. And they left a new bass player behind tonight. But they're still going to jam. Still going to do some M.O.B. Barker stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get ready. To the real M.O.B. Barker?
Yeah.
Hell.
I have Ken right there. So.
My mama says I'm the best French kisser in the world. Mama.
I bleed real easy.
All right, now this is a song, I picked this out to play tonight because back when you guys were Gypsy Rose, Jim and I knew each other because we both went to the Art Institute.
Hey, a fine institution.
We both worked at the best seafood place.
Did you both?
Yes. Jim and I both also worked at, we have to tell the story about the robbery
You guys
real
had
quick.
dabs, didn't you, that year?
Jim and I both used to work at Williams Seafood, right across the street from 96 Rock here, back in the kitchen, which is like a great place to get food, but the kitchen, they make so much food, it's just like thick, like grease and madness everywhere, and the end of the night cleaning up is just such a bitch. So I left one night, and Jim was left there, and there was a manager left there, and a guy came in with a gun and locked Jim and the manager in the freezer. And I'm like, oh man,
Jim always
dead.
liked a cold one.
Yeah, so I know you guys know this story, so I'm just kind of saying it for everyone who's listening. And they kicked their way out. They saved their own lives. You guys would have froze to death in a matter of minutes in there. You know, it would have been no time at all.
There would have never been a mess of
I
bones.
like to thank Nike.
Yeah, Nike, and I'd like to thank Soloflex.
Lex Luger's gym. Yeah.
I'd like to thank Yamaha for making those real heavy monitors that we have to load every night.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Jim just escaped from a near death one night over there. And that was pretty heavy duty, but I had just left like 5 minutes before, and I'm like trotting home. And you probably had wet feet too, because at the end of the night we would hose down the...
It was right after we all, done all the cleaning up through the dishes and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
now we're freezing. It's the middle of winter. And
and you're locked in the freezer, man. Whoa. Did the guy put a gun to your head?
not
Or was
to my
it-
head personally.
Were
but
you
To the
raped?
manager's head?
Yeah, he had one up there.
Man.
He made us like lay down on the ground and stuff like that, and he said don't move, so I figured I should. But after thinking about it, if I ever see that guy again, man, I'm going to. I can't say that word.
We're gonna get out the chainsaw. That's right. So anyway, what I was saying was back when you guys were Mess of Bones, I knew Jim, and I went into Danny's up on Carr Parkway. And this is like right at the end of my Danny's period. When I was going to school and stuff, we would all go there and hang out and get really drunk and throw up on the floor. And,
They're open again, so we can just do that all over again.
Is it Danny's again? I thought it was Rockaway's now.
The new location.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they moved somewhere.
So now that we plugged them on the radio, maybe they'll let us play them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they go on. I think
What's
you guys
your
were.
beer?
I think you guys were doing the first set or something like that, and I'm like, hey, I know that guy Jim. Cool.
Yeah,
And,
that was the time we opened up for Jackal out there.
Yeah. And you guys came out and you kicked out with this song, "Start That Drinkin'," and I was just floored. I was like, wow, good band. And I remember coming up and talking, you guys are really good. But it was cool. Here's "Start That Drinkin'." This is Mess of Bones, Peach Jam, 96 Rock.
Tonight. Peach Jam on 96 Rock.
So they're gonna do a little acoustic stuff here. 6 strings, 4 on the neck and a thumb to boot.
Yeah, what?
So here we go with the Ma Barker Boys, also known as Mess of Bones, acoustic-wise, and playing one live on the Peach Jam in 96 Rock.
It's a little song about desperation. Sometimes a dog can be your best friend.
Amen.
And sometimes a bottle of whiskey can be your best friend.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
I heard that. Sometimes a woman can be your best friend.
You know.
You ever have a woman as your best friend, though? Sooner or later, you're going to end up drunk and kissing your dog. A little song about desperation.
Yeah!
Hot snot on a cold doorknob.
I met this woman, as hot as night. The only problem, her mouth wouldn't stop. Drink whiskey with no to cheap cocaine. She said she knew what she was doing. Oh, what a shame. I took the woman to a place that was right down to Magura's. We drank all night. We drank whiskey with snouted cheap cocaine. She said she knew what she was doing. Oh, what a shame.
Sorry, man.
You don't understand. She keeps on going. We can understand. Don't drink whiskey. Don't sell cheap cocaine. She'll say she knows what she's doing and throw up again. Yeah. She'll say she knows what she's doing and throw up again. She'll say she knows what she's doing and throw up again. Everybody now. She'll say she knows what she's doing. Yeah. Once again, Ed has blown all of the Atlanta Grady area.
Quick for pizza now, please.
Man, Ed, I didn't know you could even blow a harp, man. Pretty good.
Wait a
So, this is the setup. Ed plays harp, Jim's on guitar, and you sing, and that's the Ma Barker Boys.
I'm a singer drinking beer.
Lots of cold, sudsy ones on the side.
A tall, frosty one, please.
Tall, frosty one. A double cheeseburger. Order fries on the side, please.
See, that was on last night.
What's that?
Wasn't that off American Graffiti?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah. Watch a little bit of that.
Let's take a trip down.
In between my domestic dispute. Hey, American Graffiti's on.
This is a good part. Shut up!
Well, yeah, we'll go for... Oh, look what's on it. Hold on a minute. Here, let's sit down. Want a Coke? No, really. Mess of Bones is here. 741-9696. We got more cool stuff we're going to play for him in just a minute. I wanted to play a new song here by Shock L'Amour.